Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Classic Elite Reviews. My name is Tony from the Classic Elite Gaming and Electronic Podcast. Today I'm reviewing the game Let's Jump from developer No Monkeys and publisher Chillingo. This game is developed for the iPad and the iPhone. Now there are a plethora of games for the iOS devices with the premise of jumping high for a high score. I'm pretty overly critical of these games because they often seem to copy one to another with little or no changes. But I can say to start the review that that's not the case with Let's Jump. Developer No Monkeys hit a sweet spot again with this game. It elevates itself, no pun intended, to the top of the jumping genre on iOS devices. There's no real story to this game, you're just a balloon jumping. There are two modes, a solo mode and a race mode. In solo mode you try to jump as high as possible off of multiple types of platforms to reach the highest elevation that you can without falling. The platforms range from ones that are wide to ones that are thin to ones that appear and disappear, as well as a plethora of others. That's one thing that's great about this game. You really don't know what types of platforms are coming next as you get propelled into the sky, and it makes a perfect style of jumping game for iOS devices. It keeps you engaged and intense and allows you to have a short experience of gameplay, but keeps you coming back for more at the same time. 3 weeks after its release date and I'm still playing this one. You also see the ghost scores of others from around the world as you race up in the sky and pass their score. Really cool. In race mode, there are 3 types of races. This is the multiplayer mode. There's a pass and play mode, which is a timed race where you try to reach a certain height in a matter of time and then you pass it to a friend and see if they can beat your time. Bluetooth is racing live to a checkered platform against a local opponent in the same house or room that you're in to see who can reach a height or finish line the fastest. And then there's an online mode which allows you to race a friend or a random person through Game Center. Now, online in a jumping game. Never heard of it before? Let's Jump has it and it makes all the difference. All the multiplayer modes are a welcome addition and work very well. Sometimes it took me a while to find an online opponent, but when I did it was a really fun experience. Let's Jump provides you with plenty of achievements and unlockables as well, such as alternate backgrounds, and you can also see how you stack up against other scores around the world. Let's Jump offers 3 control schemes: tilt, touch, and reverse. Tilt is obvious. You tilt your device. It works better on the iPhone. You tilt it to get the balloon to move from left to right. Because the iPhone is smaller, it obviously works better than the iPad. The touch is where you touch the screen and drag your finger to move the characters left and right. The touch mode is actually reverse, so when you move to the left, your character moves to the right, and then the actual reverse, which is the third control scheme, is where you move to the left, your character moves to the left. So they kind of mixed up the names in my opinion, but the important part is that your balloon character has 3 ways to be controlled, and all of them work perfectly. Graphics and sound are fun and inviting, definitely cartoony, but since you can unlock different backgrounds and different platforms and things like that, I actually found that I enjoyed different backgrounds better than others when playing, so it was nice to have variety in the graphical interface. In conclusion, there are plenty of games in the jumping high score genre to choose from, and everyone should at least have one in their collection. But my suggestion to you is that the one that you add to your collection is Let's Jump. No Monkeys hit a home run with a fun and entertaining gameplay on the go style. It's competitive both locally and online, and even for high scores around the world. Controls, graphics, and sound are spot on, and it elevates itself above all others in the genre. The best part is it's only 99 cents in the App Store, and it's universal scaling for both iPad and iPhone, so you only have to buy one app. Pick this one up today.